Yeah, I know. I've been gone for a long time. Yeah, I know. Y'all don't gotta do all that. Y'all don't have to do all that. But I'm back. That's all that matters. I've been really busy. Very busy, booked and busy. I have a new job and I've taken clients. Y'all don't mind my edges. This, please, it's just for the video. Just chill, okay? Today, we're going to have a little bit of a girls talk. We're gonna pick my brain, and we're also gonna do a look. We're just gonna practice some, some shadow. Let's see what we can achieve. I don't really know where exactly this look is gonna go, but I know it's gonna turn out bomb. I'm also sipping on a little bit of wine, so we might get a little deep. So just stay tuned, okay? Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Dia and I'm bringing y'all another video. Y'all don't gotta do too much. Y'all know I've been gone. Yeah, I know. But let's get into it. I've already done my skincare. So I have turmeric on, which is CEO Glow. This is very good. It cleared my skin up immaculately. I also use the Ordinary Soothing and Barrier Support Serum. This is also very good for broken skin from like popping pimples and stuff. That's really good. I also use vitamin C by La Roche-Posay. Hope I'm saying that right. I don't have on any moisturizer because I'm going to go in with my Milk Hydro Grip Primer. God, that was a lot to say. Over the time span of me being gone and inactive on this channel, a lot has happened. Like when I say a lot, I mean a lot. I'm currently on a journey of self-discovery. I have a really hard time with just being alone, and now I kind of realize that that's not a big deal. Being alone and being lonely is two different things. And how are you going to figure out who you are as a person if you're not alone? Since my brows are a bit oily from all the products that I have on, I'm gonna go in with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I have a new one, but I can't find it, and this only has a little bit, which is all I need. So I'm just gonna go in and soak up all that moisture. I'm going in with Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit. Y'all already know I love this pencil. I don't care how much it costs, I'm always gonna buy this pencil. It's amazing. I've learned a lot about myself. I have, and ever since that I've been like by myself, a lot of doors has been opening. I'm not gonna state my goals because y'all know the rule. Don't talk about your goals until they're actually happening, because a lot of people are preying on your downfall, and I would hate for that to come to fruition. I'm gonna fill in my brows and I'm gonna come back. And a little tip for people that are still struggling with their brows, please take your time. If you're in a rush, they're going to look rushed. If you're just doing your brows by itself, you're going to want to take your time, like for real. But if you're concealing them, it does not matter. In this case, I'm concealing them, so it don't matter how they come out. I think they look fine to me, but I'm going to conceal them so they're going to look even better. Okay, now that my brows are done, I'm going to go in with, y'all already know, Too Faced in the shade Caramel. I've gotten a bit darker because summer is right around the corner. So we're going to take our flat brush and go like this. I have been really invested in what I've been doing. My family members, they've always been like, Dia, you better slow down. Like, you're doing too much, you're working too much. You barely have any off days. You need a break. You're gonna burn yourself out. Da, 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 da. And personally, I've been like saying, man, fuck that shit. I'll sleep when I'm dead. But I also learned that I gotta watch my mouth because my hand's itching. Y'all know what that means. I gotta watch my mouth because I understand that I have goals to reach, but I also I learned my lesson real fucking quick because I've been working a lot, like no days off back to back. And even when I do have a day off, those are the days that I will book my clients because, you know, it's prom season. Although my bank account look real healthy, my body is tired. Today is Tuesday and I have tomorrow off, which is Wednesday. So this is my first time ever having 2 days off in a row. So I'm taking advantage of it. I've been resting. And now when I go back to work, I'll feel better. But that goes to show, like, everybody that's out there, like, if y'all have like a goal or something and y'all have that similar mentality that I did or do, please remember to rest. Now I'm gonna conceal my top brows with chai. I am literally scraping the bottle, as y'all can see, but it is fine. There's still something in there. Y'all know this concealer is like $26 worth. I don't care. I'm going to get every bit, every drop. If I have to stick this brush in here and scrape it, I will. But I gotta focus for this part, so. Y'all see how I flipped the brush? And then I go back on top with a different shade. If you do not flip that brush and you like do that, this is going to merge. And you're gonna look a mess. Don't say I didn't tell you. I have been working so hard to the point that like my goals, like I can literally see them. And I am so proud of myself because there was a time in my life where I felt like I was so lazy. And although I wasn't lazy, I just felt lazy. Like, you know, what am I doing with myself? Like, and especially like I had to move back home from college because, like I said, y'all know I'm not the type to get embarrassed about anything in my life. I flunked out of school, so I had to move back home, which is where I am now. Y'all see my background. I'm back home in the country, and I felt as if like I was a failure. Somebody told me that, well, dear, there's no point in crying over it. Like, the only thing you can do is, you know, change it. Crying about it ain't gonna make no difference. And she was fucking right. So I got off my ass. It took me 3 months to get a job, but now that I got one, like, can't nobody tell me shit. But let's get into these motherfucking brows. Y'all see them. For the bottom, I'm just gonna use a beauty blender. For the top, I'm gonna use a brush. So now that my bottom brows are blended out, I did not dig in my nose, I scratched it, not too fucking much, okay? But now that my bottom brows are done, I'm gonna go in with my, not my concealer brush, my foundation brush with my e.l.f. Stay All Night Micro Setting Spray. Spray the brush, remember what I told y'all, and then blend out the top. Y'all see that? Like, y'all see how it just disappears? I will never steer y'all wrong, I promise. But at least with the money that I make and stuff, like, I don't spend anything. Like, y'all see how my nails aren't done, my toes aren't done, my lashes aren't done, my hair is done. I don't spend unnecessary money, you know? Like, if it's not a bill, I don't spend on it. I heavily rely on my tips that I get from my job. I get tips every week. I use my tips for my personal things, like how I got this bottle of wine. I literally use my tips on it. Everything that I make from my paycheck, I save it. I pay my bills and I save the rest. But I do have a project coming up on May 10th. Make sure y'all stay tuned. This video will be up before May 10th, so stay tuned. I feel like the last time that I put up a video, I wasn't using foundation, but now I am, and this is Too Faced, as y'all can see. I didn't use foundation because I felt like it clogged my pores, but now that I've realized exactly what I was doing wrong, now I know that it doesn't really clog your pores. Just do a little bit. Y'all, my niece is here. I don't know if I want to let her in. We're gonna let her in.
Hello. 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 Again, did you put me down?
Okay, you about to go because you just sitting up here dropping everything. Like, I need this stuff on my face, not on the floor. Thank you. But one thing I do when I do my foundation, I blend for like forever, you know, and then I let it dry down a bit before I actually like start putting something else on my face. Oh, it's cute.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks.
I'm not sure about there, but okay. No. KK, I'm so hungry I could eat a kid.
I could eat you.
Huh?
I could eat you.
That's...
Hello.
Okay, now y'all see the difference? It aerated, it looks a bit better. Yeah, let your shit dry down. I can't catch a break. Jesus! Like I was saying, y'all could definitely see the difference. It's not as yellow. It's not, you know, you can see a subtle difference, okay? We're gonna go on my Fenty Beauty, and I no longer blend with a beauty blender, Bookie. Just gonna go like this here, just a little bit. I also learned a little bit of new techniques where I don't use as much concealer, so I don't look as pale as I used to. We're gonna do some here, and then we're gonna go pick up our caramel, and then we're gonna go down the middle of our brow line. So we're gonna pick up like this, you know, pick it up. We're gonna place it around like here, make a little Y, and then bring it down like that. You know? No, you cannot drink that. This girl trying to drink my wine. Good Lord. Pick up something else, and you're going back with your Gigi. You heard me.
This?
No! That's a little bit big, but it's okay. We're gonna blend it out. It's fine, I promise. We're gonna take this brush. I got it from Sephora. This is the M133 concealer brush. It's a Morphe brush. I'm gonna spray one time. That's it. That's it. That's all you need. We're just gonna blend, and I'm gonna split this up. Y'all see how much of a big difference? Like, I love this brush. Like, compared to a beauty blender, it's so good. Like, you can really get in those creases like the way that you really, really want to. Y'all see that? Like, that's perfect. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You see, like, look at that. Like, that is so gorgeous. And I kind of like to tilt my head down and look up so I can like get in these creases, because I crease like crazy. Y'all, so I met this Italian nigga, right? And I have never in my life dated outside my race, but I really, 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 really want to. And it's just like, I just have never came across niggas that are like not my race, and like I just didn't know what to do. But you know what, if you're somebody that also wants to date outside your race, you cannot do things that you're used to doing, like going to the same clubs where you know YN's gonna be at. You can't do that. If you want to meet or date people outside of your race, like Mexicans or Italians or white people or whatever, try new things. Like, how I met this guy was because it was my colleague turned friend birthday, and we went to this club down by the beach. It was like, I'm just gonna insert videos. Like, I had a fucking ball. Like, I never experienced nothing like that in my life, and it's crazy because I've always said, like, I want to go to rave. Like, I wanted to go to a rave. Like, I really wanted to go out and experience new things. Like, I'm only 21. There has to be more to life than just going to like a club where nothing but black people is. Like, I want to get to know other people. Like, I've only had like maybe 1 or 2 white friends. I've never met an Italian before. I don't know any Mexicans, Latinos, nothing. Like, you know, I want to expand my palette. I know I look a little bit crazy in the light right now, but trust the process, I promise. And that's why I don't let my clients look at themselves while I do their makeup, because I don't have time for them to critique and be like, oh, I look too light, da, 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 da. Y'all, every single client that I have done, they have not seen their face until after. Like, they seen how they walked in the door, and then after they pick up that mirror. But yeah, that's besides the point. So I met this Italian nigga, and he is so cute. I'm gonna insert a video, maybe not, because like, y'all know how I feel about, I don't know how to treat him. Like, is it the same? Like, do I treat him just like he's any other dude? Like, I don't know how to go about this, you know? Oh, and I'm taking the same brush that I did with my my foundation, and I'm like blending out the harsh edges, you know, and then you look like this, okay? You look a little crazy, you look a little pale in the face, but it's fine. Trust me when I say it's fine. I'm gonna go with my Makeup by Mario contour stick. Y'all already know the drill. I use the same products. If y'all don't know what I use by now, then I just don't know. I don't know. Like, I've been gone for a little minute, but y'all should still know the fucking products that I use. I just don't know what to tell y'all. But I did pick up a new brush. It's from e.l.f. and it's a like kind of slanted, but it's really thick. And it's a liquid brush. Oh my god. Okay, so it's a liquid blush brush, but I use it for my contour. And I also don't take the stick and drag it on my face anymore. I roll it up and I take the brush and I literally dab it onto the stick and then I go. Now the thing with contour, you might think that you want to put it here like I used to. No, you go above. So you go here. You see, now it's a line. And you don't even need a lot. Like, you're literally mimicking a shadow. And if you have to stretch out your face, you can do that as well. Because like what I'm looking at in my vanity is a casted shadow. And I can literally see that line right there. You see that line? You probably can't, but like there's no product there. And you can see the shadow that I'm casting on my face. Back to the Italian guy. Like, I really don't know like how to approach, like, what do I do? Because any other dude, like, I would literally sit up there and I'd be like, boy, I ain't got time for you. Like, I'm gonna talk to you how I talk to anybody, you know? But like, he barely knows English. Like, he knows English, but like his English isn't how I'm talking to y'all. Like, you know, English is not his native language, so he struggles with it, and it's kind of attractive. I don't know. I want to explore like what he's about. He's really funny, I'm not gonna lie. I asked him, did he have kids? And instead of using emojis, he typed out, ha 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 ha, don't joke with me. Oh shit, okay. Damn, my bad. But I can't even say too much because when people ask me, do I have kids? I literally have the same response. Like, I'm 21 without a ring. Why would you ask me that? Why would you feel the need to ask me, do I have kids? Yeah, I'm sorry. Y'all know I'm off that potion. That teleport potion. And as you can see, I'm just going under my eyes and blending out my creases. I try to blend out my crease as much as I can. And I feel like I say this a lot, but just don't be scared. Like, it's okay. You're gonna fuck up. Like, look at that. You're gonna fuck up. But just blend it out. Just blend it out. Just blend it out, babe. And it's gone. See? Now, for the beginners, I will put up a beginner tutorial if you guys request it. But as of right now, I'm just going with the flow. I'm just putting out a video because I have been gone for a long time. Now, I'm going to go in with my same contour stick, and I'm just going to like drag an itty bitty amount like that. It goes like an itty bitty amount. Itty bitty. That's it. That's it. And then I have this small flat angle brush that I will use for powder, but we're going to take this and we're going to blend that out into my, like that. You see? And then we're going to blend it all the way down. Now, one thing I still struggle with is contour, so I cannot give you all the tips that I have learned, but I feel like since my nose is kind of fat and flat, you know, like a little mushroom, I don't tend to make my nose look really, really small and snatched because I feel like it looks stupid. And I've been in the presence of somebody before and they would tell me, Dia, I don't know what you do with your nose, but it makes it look bigger than it actually is. And that humbled the fuck out of me, I'm not gonna lie. So instead of trying to make my nose skinnier, I just kind of go with what it already looks like. And then I go back over it with concealer to hide that, you know, right there. So I went ahead and put like a little dot of concealer, the same concealer that I used, which was the Fenty Beauty. And I'm just gonna go ahead and blend as close as I possibly can. See, if I had a beauty blender, this is why you use brushes, babe. This is exactly why. I feel like I need to give myself a little bit more grace. Like my therapist, she told me that, like, give myself a bit more credit. Like, I always do things or say things about myself when in actuality, like, there's some people in life that don't even have what I have, you know. Like, I need to give myself a bit more grace instead of being so hard on myself. Like, I'm only 21, I'm not running out of time, but like social media makes you feel like you're running out of time. just slow down, chill out. And this is from one girl to the next. Like, if you feel as if you're running out of time, you're not. Okay, calm down, slow down, take a break if you need to. Tomorrow is not the end of the world. It might be, you never know, but live in the present moment. Don't get caught up in social media and comparing your life to other people, because when you do that, like, you get stuck in the fucking matrix. Like, I don't mean to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but like, I swear to God, when I stopped comparing myself to other bitches on the fucking media, like, it was up from there. Like, it's always people coming up to me, like friends and stuff, or like people that just know me from social media. They would be like, Dia, like, I love your life, like, da da da, this and the third. And I'm not saying this to like toot my own horn. Like, people would come up to me and be like, Dia, like, when I look at you, da da da, I think this and this and this, like, you're so pretty and da 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 da, like, how do you do it? And it's just like, girl, if you knew me, like, if you genuinely knew me, like, there was this one girl, she was cool as fuck. Like, she was cool as fuck. And so she started bending to me and I started bending to her, and she was like, Dia, nobody in a million years would ever guess, like, that's the shit that you done been through. And it's crazy because, like, you never know what somebody is going through until you actually talk to them. So don't sit up here and compare yourself to the next bitch, because you don't know, she might be getting beat on. You don't know, she might be poor as fuck, just flossing, just faking the shit for the media. Like, just live your own life, journey your own path, and love yourself. Stop comparing yourself to these bitches on the fucking internet. And it goes for the niggas too. Stop doing that. Worry about yourself. Because the moment you do that and you change your mindset, it's only up from there. Okay, now that my makeup has kind of dried down a bit, I'm going to go in with my Huda Beauty. And then I'm going to set the, these parts where I have the bright part, where the concealer was. And then I'm going to do the other part later. Before I set, like I said, make sure you go in and blend. This part will be way easier if you have been blending your under eye as much as I have. Like, the more you blend, the easier it will be to do. And then go straight in. Remember the tapping method that I taught you guys in my recent video. Pick up, tap, and go. Oh, and let me know if you guys want some money management tips, because the way that I have been saving, like, it's really easy. I will make a whole money management video talking about, like, what I do, as well as, like, how I was able to save as much as I have been saving, and as well as what bank accounts that you should look into opening. Okay, now I'm going in with my Laura Mercier in the shade Translucent Medium Deep, and I'm doing the other areas. Y'all remember that Italian nigga that I was just talking about? Like, he just pissed me the fuck off. Like, I get pissed off so fast. It don't make no sense. Like, why? Like, you're doing too fucking much. And that's how you get blocked. And that's how you get... Where the fuck is my brush? See, now I'm getting pissed. Because don't piss me off. I'm going to blend my under eye. I'm sorry, not my under eye. Like right here. Go ahead and set my eyelids. I did put what's in here. That's so pretty. That's so pretty. Oh, y'all see that? Y'all see how I got my Roku to have like a pink background? All you have to do is like go to themes. This don't even have nothing to do with the video. I'm just drunk talking at this point. Like, see what I mean? Like how I don't look pale anymore. Okay, no, y'all see, like, I started to think like, bitch, you can't do makeup, but I think I gotta stop. Like, I really have to stop that. Let me just add some powder and then, okay, whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and bake. I don't even bake with my powder puff anymore, which I should, but I don't care. So I'm just gonna go ahead with my brush. Do y'all think this looks good? Yeah? No? I don't care what the fuck you think, actually. It's just a joke. Y'all, I'm getting discouraged. I really am. I'm getting very discouraged. Okay, instead of giving up, I'm just gonna keep going, because there's people out there that are beginners. They probably look up to me, and I'm just gonna keep going. Because if I give up, who's gonna teach them? You know, so you only get better, you don't get worse. Okay, so this is how I do this part with a brush. Okay, y'all, I got my confidence back. So now we're just gonna go in with the same brush that we baked with, and we're gonna blend that in. We're gonna blend it and swipe it, kinda, you know. Take something like this and blend it in. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my NARS. This is Seafront Soft Matte Advanced Perfecting Powder. Let's take this. Oh! And go in and blend that. It just speaks for itself. It really does. And then I kind of go in with a little bit on my forehead and around like the corners. At this point, like, we're literally just adding powder and color back into our face. So now I'm gonna go over my contour with a contour palette. I'm gonna take a brush that looks like this and you know, set on top. We're literally putting this into our shadow. We're pressing it into our shadow like that, and we're going up, not down, up. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Yeah, because I know what I'm doing, because I got my confidence back. I shut the fuck up and I realized that, like, stop doubting yourself, like, you know. Okay, so I got this Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. It's a powder. I thought it was a cream, but look how pretty that is. So we're just gonna add that here. This is what the Charlotte Tilbury looks like. Yeah, I think it's okay. It's not the best, but I picked it up and I wanted to try it out. So now to set, I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. First, I'm gonna go in with this, and then later I'm gonna go in with a different setting spray. Normally I would do this after I've done all of my liquids to, like, kind of bring them all together, but I forgot, and it's fine. Okay, while I fixed my lashes, I'm gonna go ahead in with this CoverGirl mascara. I'm swiping from side to side because I feel as if this gives me like the more dramatic bottom lash look. I'm putting y'all on, instead of going like this, like down. Like, if you don't have any bottom lashes, I swear, just go from side to side like this, and it really eats. But just be very careful not to swipe and smudge, and boom. We're gonna go in with the shade Cocoa Latte. Okay, that's it. And then I like swipe this down to kind of like fix it a little bit. Okay, my lashes are dry now. Okay, now that my lashes are on, I'm gonna go in with NYX Fat Oil. This oil is not like oily. Like, you know how you get a lip gloss from the hair store and it's super fucking oily and it's annoying? No, this is like a thick, like, y'all hear that? Oh. I don't really like it, but this isn't my best work. I've seen better days, I've done better, but this is why we practice, so we have room for improvement. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. if you did, please be sure to like and subscribe. Please do not forget, no matter how long I am gone, I do love all my Barbies and my Kens. I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.